All right, another day, another episode of Project Highrise. In this episode, I've got big plans, everybody. Big plans. Our high-rise is getting pretty high-risen, but we can still build so much more. There's some stuff, though, that I'm not really happy about, okay? The office buildings down here, sure, they served their purpose early on, but now what I want to do is expand shops. I want more restaurants. I want more stores. I'm going to need space to do that, and where am I going to put it? Where am I going to put it? I can't expand outward anymore, and I'm sure as hell not going to put them up here. Not only is that going to look dumb, but that's not going to get any traffic. Those stores are going to be pissed if I put them up there. So that means that these guys have got to go. But I'm not going to kick them out yet, because if I put in stores and restaurants, etc., who's going to shop at them? Who's going to eat at them, huh? I don't have enough residents to meet the demand of all these shops, so I'm gonna have to ship some people in from out of town. Oh yeah, that's right, everybody. Public transit. That's what I'm talking about. So we're gonna get some public transit this episode. You might be asking, how do you get public transit? Well, check this out. Bam, transit. Huh? But wait, I need a consultant upgrade. Public transit. Here's something that I haven't even looked at, and quite frankly, it's because I was a little bit aloof of this up until fairly recently. Hey man, I'm not ashamed to admit it, okay? I'm gonna come clean with you guys. Check this out. You've got buzz and you've got influence. We've been watching these things tick up and up and up, but I thought that it was just a necessity for certain kind of contracts and whatnot. No. You can spend these things. So let's take a look at buzz, apartments, infrastructure, retail and restaurants, offices. These are all perks that you could buy. They last 24 hours and they cost practically nothing in buzz. Check this out. For example, Tony Address. Increase satisfaction for all apartment residents. Launch a media campaign that portrays your building as the hippest, chicest address in town. All right? You've got direct marketing, which is going to give us negative 50% cost on gas and cable construction for one day. Are you kidding me? Renter, apartment construction costs 50% less for an entire day. And then call in favor, take on extra contracts. You get one extra contract for a day. How about that? And it goes on and on and on. There's stuff for restaurants. There's stuff for offices. So we need to start using this stuff. Lastly, you've got your influence. And now this is where it's really important, okay? Because first off, we want public transit, which means that we need a lobbyist's office. And we don't have one of those, but we need one of those. So the first step in getting public transit is getting a lobbyist office. So you can see that I can go, I believe, here, and there you go. There's my lobbyist office, all right? I need a place to place it, though, and where am I going to place it? I'm not going to place it on the ground floor of these schlubs. These guys are lobbyists. They're important. They're VIPs. So I'm going to place it upstairs, all right? Way up there. I'm going to give them a nice view. Going to really blow their minds. Before I do that, I'm going to need to put in a wiring closet, and I'm going to need to put in a plumbing closet. There we go. And they're probably going to want electricity over there. You know, these lobbyists, they're discerning folk, and they like their electricity. And in addition to that, I wouldn't be surprised if they need a phone as well. Let's see, what are the requirements here? Does it tell me? Valid placement above ground floor, on ground floor? It doesn't really say. Maybe I don't need power or anything. Let's find out. Let's just plop it in. Let's find out if they'll be happy without phones. There we go. Lobbyist office. Gonna be built now. Okay, so once that's built, we can get our public transit. But where are we gonna build? Oh, there it is. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Whoop. That's too close. It's got a little picture of George Washington there. They've got a safe. Nice office. Very nice office. All right. So, next question is, where are we going to put our public transit? And I'm thinking like a perfect spot. Perfect spot would be right where these two places are. Our storage room and our maintenance office. Now, I'm going to come clean with you guys and let you know that we're going to need to move this maintenance office soon anyway, so that's fine. That's just one less thing to worry about. But we're going to need to relocate this storage office as well. So in order to put the public transit right here, right next to the stairs, that's where I want it. So what are we going to do? How are we going to do that? First off, let's start talking about building a sub-basement 4 here. And I'm just going to build it all the way across because I can afford to, because I'm a rich man. That's right, I'm making tons of money now. There you go. So if they're going to get down there, obviously they're going to need stairs. All right. So I'm going to build that because I want to relocate all of my utilities down lower. I kind of hate having them there right now, you know? it's really driving me nuts a little bit. So I'm gonna locate those down a little bit lower. Right, and there you go. I've relocated all of my utilities from up here, and look at how organized they all are now. Ooh, so organized, so streamlined. Oh, actually, here's what I need to make sure I've got, and I don't, okay? I need to make sure that I've got actual sources running to everything. So gas, I need to actually run the gas. There we go, to it. Cable, I'm gonna run it to, there we go, cable. Power's already run. Water's run. Gas is one. Okay, there. Okay, now everybody's got the stuff that they need. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, so now I can start reorganizing some stuff here. So what am I going to do first? I'm going to relocate the storeroom. I'm going to relocate the maintenance office. I'm going to relocate this little office too. Let's see. Boom. I'm going to relocate you right over here just momentarily, okay? Momentarily, I'm going to relocate you down here, all right? It's free to do that. Now I'm going to do a storeroom. Storeroom's going to go here, okay? And, okay, let's go into here. We're going to do new construction office. This is going to give us a larger construction office, all right? Which I'm going to be able to build. So that's this guy right here. And it costs, oh, it's free. It's free, actually, to build, which is perfect. All right, I'm going to build it right here. And now, once we get that, I'll be able to get one extra construction worker. And now optimize maintenance, which is going to automate our maintenance, which is very cool. Now, optimize services. All service workers, couriers, delivery, etc. work 50% faster. And then finally, exclusive elevators, which I don't really need now. And there you go. You can see I automated renovations. So now they'll automatically renovate. I don't have to go through the trouble of asking them to renovate every single day. That's gonna save us a lot of headache. Okay, now I can finally build my public transit. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Oh, I haven't gotten the upgrade yet. That's the one thing I forgot to do. Bam, okay, there we go. Now I've got the upgrade. Now I can build my public transit just where I want it, right there, right next to the stairs, which is perfect. It's a perfect location. Now people can actually just go out. They can come in, they can shop here, you know, they can go eat at the restaurants. So now we're going to get some more restaurants for these people, which means I'm going to have to start evicting some people. And they're probably not going to be happy with me, but you know what? Too damn bad. That's what I got to say. Like, you're out. You, get out of here. You too. See you later. There we go. Of course, I'm losing a little bit of rent. But as soon as I put in some new restaurants and stuff, then nobody's going to be complaining. So let's go ahead and start planning what we're going to do. What can we build here? Oh, that's a very large restaurant. Ooh, look at that. Very, very large. Now, if I bump some stuff over, like the closets and whatnot, I could build a big restaurant right there. That'd be kind of cool, right? A big restaurant there? How much is it to build a big restaurant? How much did it say? Oh, it's free. Oh, to allocate the space, of course, it's free. Okay. So I'm gonna, there you go. I'm kicking you out, all right? Get out of here. Restaurants are moving in. You're being evicted. Now we're going to move these closets as well. Boom, boom. And just scoot you over a little bit. Right there and right there. Oh, can't build there? Why not? Why for? Oh, now everybody's out of services. Oh, that's gonna make everybody real angry. There we go. Okay, services are reconnected. Now we can build our gigantic restaurant. Oh, look at this. Gourmet restaurant. Ooh, I can't wait to get that. Okay, gigantic restaurant is installed. And what are we going to have here? We can do a sports bar, Italian restaurant, Mexican restaurant, or a brunch spot. Oh, don't forget family restaurant. Ooh, Mexican restaurant. Or Italian. Ooh. They all sound so delicious, don't they? I'm gonna go Mexican. Lopez's or Taqueria Veracruz? Well, they're both gonna pay the same amount of rent. So let's go ahead. Ooh. There we go. That's what we're gonna do, right there. Oh, and they need trash cans. They need trash cans. Okay, so we need to get some trash cans in. They expect trash cans on the same floor. Do that. We can do that. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to start busting down some stuff. Evicting people left and right. Get out of here. Oh, I evicted my consultant. Sorry, consultant. Tell you what. I'm gonna promote you, consultant. How about that? Operations. Here we go. Aesthetic. That's the consultant I just kicked out. But guess what? Now you're right by our lobbyist. You're moving on up. All right, now I'm gonna put in a shop right here. So, what kind of shop are we gonna do? Appliance and housewares. I think that would actually please some people if we did. Oh, storeroom. Oh, we don't have an empty storeroom. I need another storeroom. No big deal. I can do that. We can do that. Just plop one right down there. Okay, and now we can put it in. So let's go ahead and do a appliance and housewares. What's it going to be? Black cupboard home furnishings wants to move in. They need electrical line, likes high traffic, hates smelly areas. All right, that's where you're going to be. Congratulations. Welcome to the team. Okay, so that's a good start. All right, I've moved out all the offices from the first floor. I've also got rid of the elevator shaft right here. I'm going to put in new elevator shafts, though. I'm going to just move the elevator shafts is what I'm doing. There we go. Just bumping it over ever so slightly. There we go. So it's still there, and actually, I think what I'm going to do here is... You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? Okay, this is going to be costly, but I'm going to actually move some stuff over a little bit here. Okay, we've got trash here. I'm going to bump some stuff over. Should I bump it over? I kind of wanted to bump these over. Alrighty there. I've got all of my utilities moved. So that's going to be a bit more aesthetically pleasing. Oh, wait a minute. Is it telling me that I didn't hook up gas there? Oh, I missed gas in one spot. All right. Let's go ahead and hook that up. Gas in that one little spot. There we go. All right. That's better. That's more like it. Let's go ahead and move along. Wait a minute. Do you not have gas either? Bullshit. How is it that you guys don't have any of those things that you guys need? Oh, God. Okay. That's why. That makes perfect sense. Okay. Sorry, guys. There we go. Water to people who need water. Gas to people who need gas. Okay. You don't have gas either? Jeez Louise. Okay, there we go. Now everybody should be cool. Everybody's cool? Everybody's cool? Why do you not have... Oh, you don't have water either? Good God. Okay. Here's the problem with moving stuff around. There we go. Okay, now you have water. Yes, I know you're all grumpy at me because you didn't have water. Okay, now you do. Okay? Now you all have water. Great. Cool. All right. Now that things have been moved around, okay? I've got a little lobby area here, which I'm just going to have to make a lobby, which is fine. Let's just go ahead and make that into a lobby. That's cool. There we go. Just a tiny little lobby with one tiny little plant. How about that? Just put a little happy plant in there. A little happy plant. There we go. Cool. All right. And what I'm going to want to do is at least complete one. Why are you guys so mad at me? There's no reason you should be mad now, right? Everything's cool, okay? Everybody just cool your jets. Everybody's got what you need, all right? Let me just verify one more time. You guys don't need cable TV, do you? Deluxe studio apartments, maybe you guys do need cable. Just in case. Let me run you cable, okay? You got water. You got gas. You got everything that you would need. Okay, there we go. I guess they needed cable. They were really pissed that their cable was out. Anyway, I digress, okay? Let's go ahead and finish up one more story here because I want to be able to get our people magnate. All right? And let's go ahead and actually look here. More commuters, white-collar offices, yada, yada, yada. Department of Revenue would like you to broaden your tax rolls with additional large offices. Okay. I'm gonna sign that, and we'll work on that next episode. But this episode, we're gonna go ahead and finish People Magnate. Because I just wouldn't feel right if we didn't finish at least one contract this episode. Alright, we're so close. All we need is 2 more people in order to fulfill our there we go! Our People Magnate contract. Perfect, alright. If you feel up to it, more lucrative contracts may be available. We will get some of those next episode. There we go. Fireworks for us. Yay for the fireworks. All right. And let's take a look at our offices now. Or I should just say our building, our offices. We do have plenty of offices still. Got a new Mexican food restaurant. Got a new appliance store. Streamlined all of our utilities. We got public transit. We did a lot this episode, everybody. Not to mention we figured out that laundromats, we don't need a million of them. We just need the one. So everyone seems to be pretty happy with just having one laundromat. But look at how much more organized everything is now. I'm so excited to have everything so well organized. And I think actually what I'm going to do is maybe put in another elevator shaft here. Maybe move these over eventually because we've got enough room to put in an elevator shaft. Wait, what's this? Oh, people are mad because their garbage is getting overflown. I don't think I have enough garbage storage for it or something. Wait, why? Why is garbage getting overflown? Let's see. Maybe we need more garbage on this floor. Maybe that's what's going on. Anyway, we'll figure that out next episode, all right, guys? But that's where this episode is gonna end. And next episode, we're gonna get large offices, and we're gonna figure out how to get 2-bedroom luxury apartments and all sorts of new stuff. So tune in then, guys. But until then, I've been Rick with Stumpt. If you like this, give it a like, favorite, share, and subscribe if you haven't, guys. And I'll see you next time.